We can repeat that for the next 30 seconds, but that'll get old real fast.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, here on FPW Championship Wrestling, a 6-man over the top rope, not quite over the top rope, battle royal to decide who will be representing Team Winslow this Sunday at FPW Homecoming.
You're all going to die down here.
It's been a long time. He's got the longest entrance in this entire match. That would be goddamn if he's the first one out. But this is not an over-the-top rope battle royale. Over-the-top rope battle royale means you have to throw your opponent over the top rope and have the opponent's feet touch the floor. So that's not what this is. What this is 6 men in the ring, 1 referee who has to maintain control of this beast. And the wrestlers must either pin or submit their opponents until 1 man is left standing. And the winner of this match will represent Team Winslow this Sunday. That means they're going to team up with LeVar Winslow. And the third partner will happen at Homecoming, which will either be Chris Kennedy, Musa Khan, or Kenan Delmer. We have 5 more guys.
It's a party in the house tonight.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're a few days away from Homecoming. 9 matches are stacked on the card. 4 of them being women matches from Ladies Championship Wrestling. 3 of them are new class superstars that we're going to see for the first time on Free For You. We got one of the most important championship matches up for grabs as Manon Denis, King Matrix. By the way, he's been champion for over 9 months. Since last year's Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And the thing is, he won a triple threat match with Blacketeer, who is wrestling here, and the Muscle Bomber Kerry Ortega. And Shane Ginger Dallas Page Gordon making his way. He's got the 2021 Young Lion Championship belt around his waist. He still holds that prize near and dear, even though we all know that the undisputed Young Lions champion is Brandon Wolf.
Blacketeer.
Most of the wrestlers here we haven't seen in a long while. It's time for them to shake things up here in fantasy pro wrestling.
Oh yeah.
They're not liking this guy at all. They are booing him left, right, and center here.
They're booing him?
He's probably a guy who does wrongful doings. But I mean, he has to find ways to help support his family. When everybody has cushy jobs in the government or working from home.
Is he in the business of selling drugs?
Oh, yes, he is. All to pay for his teenage daughter's high school. She'll be graduating this year, senior year this year. We're going to graduate in 2023. And 20 years ago was my last year in high school. Years ago, I was working for DRDC. Had a pretty good run there. I came this close to becoming independent. I was issued a casual contract, and then on Labor Day weekend, I get a letter of termination. Right before I leave the building. Letter of termination, Labor Day weekend. Alright fans, we're almost near the end now of our entrances.
I could probably win that deal on that. I got fired
Right before Christmas.
Yeah.
Not after Christmas?
Nope. It was December 20-something.
Well, that's like Scrooge coming after you and saying, hey, guess what? Bah humbug. Merry Christmas. And then I'm a night out to laugh. All up to just cap it off. As Evil Uno, ladies and gentlemen. Representing the Dark Horde. He still stands, fans. He's still able to... Hey! Here we go. And with the $1 billion belt, I forgot this to mention, fans, Braun Strowman is back in WWE on the SmackDown brand. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. You can do it, pave the way, put your back into it. Tell us why, show us how. Where you came from, look at you now. Zuckerberg, Gates, and Buffett. Amateurs can fucking suck it, fuck their wives, drink their blood. Come on, Jeff, get him!
So perfect.
I still have to find out what that other lyric is. I don't understand what he's saying. It's hard to...
Something Zuckerberg, Gates, and something.
Zuckerberg, Gates, and Buffett? I guess Buffett must be a rich man. Okay, go. Braun Strowman has been released from Fantasy Pro Wrestling. He's now back full-time in the WWE. Representing the SmackDown brand. Nicely done there by Shane Gordon. And as a result, Jeffrey Bezos, the richest man in the universe, the multi-billionaire that he is, has now claimed the $1 billion belt. How fitting, or how befitting that is. gotta deal with 6 hungry young athletes. Or young-ish. I think Blacketeer is the oldest guy here. Yeah, pretty much. I was gonna say, I think he is now 45. He started out with us in 2001. And he's been with us ever since. He's had plenty of time off, plenty of moments where he wasn't wrestling, but he was still with us. He was still in FPW. Oh man. Sitting senton backsplash. Wow, that's a mouthful. Speaking of mouthful, ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand has amazing food tonight.
This one is not a concession stand, it's a restaurant.
I wanted to say that about the food that they serve at the St. Anthony's Banquet Hall. They serve pizza. Pizza at a wrestling show. I never heard of a concession stand that sells pizza and puts in.
No, I've never heard of a concession stand that serves gluten-free, dairy-free Alfredo with vegetables and shrimp.
Only in the THQ Stadium, Julia, can it ever be done. Also, FPW management has hired that catering team to do a fantastic job to feed people like us. We got jobs to do. We have families, you know? I got a kitty cat home, you know? Curb stomp by Shane Ginger Dallas Page Gordon on Jeffrey Bezos. Jeff is in deep waters. Another curb stomp. The screen flashed red. 2 curb stomps has gotta be it. Jeffrey Bezos is out. Double pin, Sky. Double kick out, double the action! Tonight on FPW Championship Wrestling. Julia, how are you doing?
I'm alright. How are you?
I'm doing fine and dandy like sour candy. I must say, you are looking sensational as always. Look at that new perfume, a new blouse.
Perfume? Yes.
Well, we have a hell of a show tonight because this is our final show of the week until homecoming. We have an important title match tonight. We got Erika Fisher, your bestest buddy in the whole wide world, against Vanessa. She's the one that stole Ariel's voice. Is that what it is? The Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
That's coming up right after this. Oh! Brandon Wolf is fighting back here. Blacketeer with a last right powerbomb on Curse, and Curse gracefully walks away from the ring.
Although, Johnny, not to take the villain side here, but technically, maybe I'm just saying this because I started my law clerk program, but technically Ariel did sign a contract, and the contract was that she gave her voice to Ursula.
Yeah.
And if she was able to get Erika to fall in love with her within 3 days, then she would get her voice back, and then even she would get her legs permanently. But able to, then she would have to become a mermaid again, and
Forever.
like Ursula would own her voice.
Also
And she would
forever.
become one of those shriveled little things.
Oh yes.
But obviously Ursula pleads dirty, and instead of just waiting for Ariel to see if she's going to do it or not, she goes and takes Ariel's voice and presents herself as this lady called Vanessa.
That's right.
So Prince Eric is like confused, and I think she even almost like hypnotizes him into like marrying her.
That's right. Big giveaway right there, because think about it. She had to hypnotize Eric, you know? And like, you know right off the bat it's not gonna work out. But she had no ability to hypnotize Eric.
Well, she had the voice, and Eric like knew that he had heard Ariel's voice before, but never out of Ariel's mouth.
Touche.
So he thought, oh, well, maybe this is the girl that I've been looking for. But she also hypnotized him, because the thing is, she might have had Ariel's voice, but she has a shitty personality.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, she's a real bitch. So, like, you wouldn't just be like, hey, let's get married.
No, it wouldn't work out.
I mean, she didn't even like his dog. Like, his dog's like his best friend. Like, that's not gonna work out.
That's right.
But I digress, but...
Oh no, I really appreciate your, oh! Blacketeer is gone, courtesy of Evil Uno. We're down to the last three. Uno, Brandon Wolf, and Shane Ginger Dallas Page. Things are shaping up in this matchup significantly, and I'll be finished my bowl most likely before the next match, which is excellent timing, if you ask me. But yes, I totally agree with what you're saying, Julia. Your school of business is definitely playing a significant role, which is great.
Well, like, all I'm saying is that she didn't steal her voice technically because Ariel signed a contract, but it was a dirty contract. But it was a contract nonetheless.
Nonetheless, yeah. They signed, they both agreed.
Yeah.
The viewers are witnesses to it. Millions of children all over the world have watched that movie. And I still believe that you just need to have a one Little Mermaid movie. You didn't have to have a sequel or whatever.
Well, I kind of like the sequel because it was almost like a reverse of the first.
It was a reverse. She wanted to be a mermaid again.
Yeah. Well, no, not again.
Well, no, because she was a mermaid once,
No.
became a human, now she wants to...
No.
Well, then correct me, Julia.
Because...
I never saw the second movie.
Yeah, then you can't really say much about it.
Yeah, so then have the floor, Julia.
Well, in the second one, so flash forward, I guess, a few years, because obviously at the end of the first movie, Ariel and Eric get married. They're on the boat, they're waving, and there's a rainbow, it's all good. Now, the second movie, flash forward a few years, Ariel and Eric have a daughter called Melody.
Oh, okay, sorry. Melody wants to go back. Melody wants to be a human. A mermaid.
Yes. Melody wants to be a mermaid because her mom keeps saying like, oh, like you don't want to be a mermaid. Like it's like you're much better off being a human. But she, of course, as like a teenager, a young teenager, she wants to do whatever she wants.
Of course.
She's curious.
She ought to be curious. That's what teenagers do.
Yeah, so she finds a sea witch that agrees to turn her into a mermaid, but of course she gets into trouble, and her parents have to come bail her out, basically.
There you go. By the way, what a snake maneuver Shane Gordon did. That was by eliminating Evil Uno. That was totally Brandon Wolf's victory, and then Shane had to fucking slither his way like a serpent. and get the victory. Now look at this. Backpack stunner on Brandon Wolf, and I have a feeling that Shane Gordon will be joining LeVar Winslow this Sunday, and I was right. Shane Gordon always does this. Either a played character or a computer, Shane will steal the victory somehow, some way, some fashion. Beautiful teamwork. I must admit there was some nice teamwork done in this match. And honestly, Brandon Wolf could have gotten Uno right then and there, and then Shane had to pull it off somehow, some way, pinning Brandon Wolf, but with the usage of the backpack stunner. And now we have Shane Gordon, who will be joining LeVar Winslow and the winner of the Musa Cone, Kevin Delmer and Chris Kennedy match this Sunday night. Should be fun to watch, should be exciting to see. But standing by right now with our senior correspondent Rick Rocker are the opponents of LeVar Winslow, Shane Gordon, and the winner of that triangle match. It's Brian Rage, Brandon Healy, the NCAA World Tag Team Champions. They're known as the Brawl Brothers. Rick, the floor is yours, buddy boy. Oh, much assez manger.
Deep mud and snow, while still offering a quiet.
That's great because that means you'll have enough for lunch tomorrow.
I'm just worried about like how it's gonna work.
Curb damage, and they're eligible for an up to 80,000.
Oh, I would have one of those like those leftover plates, you know, like the black ones with the top on it.
Heading off road into backcountry.
The black one with the top on it.
Wrangler Duratrack
Yeah,
Come
the
see them
pink
at
house
Frisbee
box.
Tire.
Oh yeah, well again, we'll just figure it out there, Julie. Don't worry about it. There she
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to giving that post-workout glow. Step 1. What's your plan? More epic energy, better sleep, blow off steam? Step 2. Get started at Planet Fitness for $1 down, $15 a month, cancel anytime, and get moving.
I guess now would be the best time to brush the cat.
Step 3. Bask in that post-workout glow. Get started at Planet Fitness.
Alright, what a hell of a match it has been so far, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you watching this at home right now, thank you very much for tuning into this action. Because coming up next, we have representing Ladies Championship Wrestling. To the left is Vanessa, the one that we were talking about, and great explanation to the viewers who haven't seen the Little Mermaid yet. She goes up against Erika Fisher, and if Erika wins this match tonight, in the ranking system, she will be tied third highest victories with Horvath, the Hungarian Barbarian. The third highest in victories. That's a hell of an accomplishment. I don't know who will ever reach one, which is Vicious Jeremy, and I know, I get it. It's ridiculous to think about.
It is ridiculous.
But the game does not lie. It records every single match dating back in 2017. So again, fans, thank you very much for tuning in to FPW Championship Wrestling. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and don't forget to click on notifications so you do not miss a match. She means business there, Julia. Vanessa. She is a threat to anyone who stands in her way. I'm telling you, Vanessa is not just a pretty face. She can hurt you. she can put you down. She's done it many times. We've seen it before this year alone. Ursula is not here tonight, although she is getting herself prepared for this Sunday as she meets Jivin Jan McCaffrey. What are the odds, Julia, on that match?
It's going to be a tight match.
Indeed, because the only way to win that match is to escape the cage, but you also have the option to pin or submit the opponent. And I think that Jivin Jan McCaffrey will have to win by submission. She won't be able to escape the cage. There's no way to escape the cage when you're in the ring, when you're in the cage with Ursula. It's been a long while. Erika Fisher, folks, ladies tag team champion. But we grow just heroin to cover Ursula. What's inside your jar of mayo? Expire. Covering on in tinfoil. It seems so cold. Me so slow. Tinfoil and tinfoil. So we don't spoil. Cold, cold. Me so slow. In tinfoil. It's a weird word to go off on because you have to end with oil. Tinfoil. Spoil. It's just a weird lyric, Julia.
Well, that's indie music for you. It's unique.
It's very unique. I don't think I've ever heard anything quite like that before.
Like, who wants, like, cookie cutter, like, trademark lyrics when you can have original lyrics?
Well, I only wish that the radio stations worldwide can understand and appreciate the uniqueness of indie music. You know what I
That's
mean?
the thing.
Oh.
If it's heard on radio stations around the world, it's not really indie music anymore.
Well, I'm sure. Wow, she's doing the same thing twice. Ooh, jeez Louise. Erika Fisher is.
She's kicking the shit out of me.
Good Lord Almighty! Listen to this crowd. Hip attack. Get out of the way there, Sky. You're in the way. Oh, beautiful drop kick. Dead center. Vanessa is I think she's finally waking up now. Good grief. Capacity crowd here tonight watching this from the THQ Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Shane Gordon is now going to be going to be competing this Sunday at Homecoming. It'll be a very exciting event. Free for you on YouTube. Don't want to miss it on that action. Oh, and that was smooth, Julia. I mean, I've never seen anything quite smooth as this. Beautiful cross arm breaker. Sky Stanley is in position. Going for a finisher, maybe? Wait a minute, wait. Oh, tumbling onto the outside floor. Get out of the way, Sky. What are you doing, bud? Oh! Bitching?
Yeah.
He's just getting in everybody's way. And of course, this is not a false count anywheres match. Oh. And there's a 9-hit combination, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget, this is not one of those one of those matches where you want to fuck around with the time. Pardon my language, but Erika Fisher is playing with fire. Oh my God Almighty! She's got to get back in.
That was close.
I think Vanessa's out cold. That's it.
Wow.
Vanessa gets counted out. A very unique way to win this match, but she did not respond to the referee's 10 count. Watch this. Watch this replay. Watch the foot.
Oh.
I mean, that's bone on bone on metal. Those ring posts are solid steel, painted in white and red to represent blood splattering, a crazy effect like that. Erika Fisher scored big time tonight, Julia.
Yeah.
She's one half. Excuse me.
Maybe not the ladies champion, but she has been.
But she is ladies tag team champion with Tahani Del Gosha. They will be in competitions this Sunday night, by the way, against the princesses Miss Lovely and Mary Bell Patton. That's gonna happen Sunday night. So again, fans, thank you very much for tuning in to this edition of FPW Championship Wrestling. There's still a whole lot more wrestling action coming your way. We got still to come the NCAA World Tag Team Championships. Bran Healy and Ryan Rage. They are going to defend the tag team titles. But coming up next, we got more ladies wrestling action as Lufisto is in action. I got her t-shirt right now. Lufisto will be competing against Jamie Hendricks. Julia, that's coming up right after this. What's inside that jar, I want to know. She said bold. Bold? Bold. It seems so corrode me so slow.